We are at an amazing RV resort that Shelly found online back about a month ago, but getting here wasn't as clear as you might expect. You see, the road in is just outside of Madras, Oregon, and Google will show you the quickest route and also one that's no longer there, while our Garmin RV GPS seems to take us nearly 10 miles out of the way. After a little debate, we chose to trust our Garmin. When we get to the turnoff from Highway 26 to the Pelton Dam Road, we get nervous again. Large signs on a very narrow two-lane road with hairpin turns tracing along canyon walls past a hydroelectric dam. Wow. One large sign states no trucks. Another, truck turnaround 1/4 mile ahead. Not to mention one-lane bridge with weight limits. And no trucks over 40 feet. We're 57 feet. But by now we're committed, and our only option is to back out this difficult road nearly 4 miles. Yeah, not the smartest decision in my life. Stubborn and still trusting the Garmin, the pictures on the resort's website showing Class A's and fifth wheels, we push on, and at some points the turns required us to use up both lanes just to keep from scraping beauty against the few and far between guardrails. Hindsight being 20/20, in the future we'll drop the fifth wheel and scout the possible dangers in Beast before committing. I got lucky. More like someone was watching over us. It is a beautiful view, but we are both watching the road and our tail swing closely. Wow, we made it to the park. Not. We're too large for this park, and the folks at the gate told us that the park we're looking for is another 2 miles or so further in, and not to pass it because we'd never be able to cross the one-lane bridge beyond. So we backed out onto the road and continued. Now, when we get to the actual entrance, it requires a nearly 280-degree right-hand turn on a downslope with drop-offs everywhere. But oh my gosh, it is beautiful. We got our space assignment and carefully parked the camper. This has been a very long day. Tomorrow, we'll see someone really special. This is Drew. He is our oldest and an amazing mechanic. This is his home and shop. This is his backyard. And yes, he and I and Shelly do love bikes. This one just happens to be a Harley. We spent some time with him and talked about the good old days over dinner and made our plans to spend time with his sons, our grandkids. It is a 3-hour drive to get our grandkids, double that to get back to the park. We would be able to monopolize the boys for 4 days thanks to their mom and Drew. They love to fish and swim, and we're at the perfect place for it. There won't be much video of them, mainly because we're spending most of our time just enjoying their company. What a couple of fine men they will turn out to become, but way too soon. The boys slept on and off on the way back to their moms. We found one of the last phone booths, but no Superman. He must be out on a call. Yeah, I know. Shameless humor. Oh yeah, whatever happened with Grizz? Well, I took a drive back to Wapato to see his adoption mom, Vanessa, about this little boy. This time driving past Multnoma Falls. Check out this video. I do love tunnels. Hey, quick question. How many of you still honk your horns in tunnels just to hear the echo? Leave a comment below. All kinds of watercraft on the road. The route takes me along the beautiful Colombia River Gorge, an awesome drive, but still nearly 3.5 hours. Okay, this is beginning to look familiar.
Take the exit, then turn left onto US 97 toward Goldendale. At the light, use the left lane to turn onto US 97
Turn
toward
left
Goldendale.
at the traffic light.
Stay in the right lane.
Some folks have asked what breed Grizz is. That's right, he's a Morkie. One half Maltese, his mom, and one half Yorkie, dad, and 110% pure cuteness.
So what do you think, Grizz?
And we did adopt him. This trip was to bring him back to his new home. And yes, he did subscribe to our license to travel. I would imagine that you will see much more of him and his absolute cuteness in future videos.
And he is so flippin' cute, you can hardly believe it. Welcome to the family, Grizz. Get some rest, it's a long drive back to the RV. You having a good time? What is that?
One more thing, we need to give another special thanks to all the new members of our team. You, our subscribers, who are the ones making this community grow. This month's growth has been off the charts. You all are the greatest. Please, keep telling your friends about the channel. We can't wait to see everyone again next week. As always, travel safe.
Maybe take the harness off. Is that a collar? Does she put a little collar on it? Oh, thank God I got out of that thing, mister.
Yes, it's a little bit color. Yeah, cute for
With
your
the
kisses.
bow.
Yeah,
How
cute for your
cute is
kisses.
that?